Good morning, everyone. How are we all doing? I hope you guys are having a wonderful morning or evening or afternoon or middle of the day, whatever the heck you're having. I just hope you're having a good day. For me, it's morning. It's 8 a.m. for me, and I woke up. Actually, I woke up like an hour and a half ago, which is abnormal. Normally, I kind of like wake up, roll myself out of bed just in time to get everything set up and get going. And oh my gosh, and as I'm talking, I forgot to alert our Discord friends. One moment, please. But today, you guys are looking at not so much of a blank map. I actually, I had a blank map open and then looking at the vast expanse of grass was very boring. So I painted for you guys. I drew a pretty little picture. Let me see here. Let me get this shareable link over here and go to my Discord and let our Discord friends know that we're streaming. I know I always forget something. Let me see. It's gonna be a very quick message because I'm hurrying. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Oh, whoa, whoa. Clicking the wrong buttons. Goodness gracious. Voila. Okay, Discord friends are aware. Perfect. Okay, now back to our regularly scheduled program. So yeah, so I painted for you guys. I think it actually kind of looks like a penguin. Penguin with his mouth open, right? Like his little black back, his little white belly. He's kind of a chunky penguin. He's kind of got a little bit of a chunk to him, but little open mouth. Anyway, what we're building today is a penguin habitat, and so I was just kind of painting out kind of the outline. I have my little keeper here for scale about what I wanted to do. I found this reference picture, and this is actually from the San Diego Zoo. This is from their Africa Rocks. This is not what it ended up looking like, but similar. Just because I've been there, I visited, I know what it looks like. This was just early concept art that they went off of, so I figured we'd go off of that today. So that's kind of what we got going on. So this part here, the chunky belly part is the water part. The sand is all water, and then this little boardwalk here over there is going to be like this kind of part. So that's what we got going on today. I hope we can pull it off. So hopefully it will look somewhat decent when we're done with it. But good morning to everyone that we have in chat. My goodness gracious. Inked Flower Leaf and Nicholas, Hearty Chocolate, Sock is here, Brittany, of course, Silver Fox and Heather. Thank you guys so much for joining me as always. The Basic Builder, and I saw Drew in here somewhere, but you know, hi Drew. Jake Flynn is here, Drew, I already said hi to Nicholas, Jananas, I always have the hardest time with your name, but welcome. Hope you guys are all having a wonderful day. As we did last week, we are still raising money, still raising awareness for Kango Wildlife Ranch. So let me pull that up real quick. And you can see last week we left them off at about 635 pounds, I think it was. And now we're at a whopping 830. So you can see we've gotten some more donations here along the way. Other streamers are working real hard to raise awareness for these guys as well. I know Drew and Estan did join up with that. So if you guys do donate, we'll check this periodically throughout the stream, but we'll see if we can't get them. Maybe we get them to 900 today. Maybe that's our goal. Our overall goal for the end of month is 10,000, so we've got quite a ways to go. So if you guys are able to, Heather has dropped that link in the chat. You can go to the GoFundMe. I'll be refreshing this. And look what I did, you guys. That actually scared me. Do you see on the screen what I did? Thank you so much for the one, I don't know what denomination that is, but I'm just going to say $1, because that brings me to my very next point, is that any donations here on the stream, I'll also be donating to Kango Wildlife Ranch. So if the GoFundMe doesn't work, or if you just prefer to donate here, that is totally fine. 100% of that will be going to Kango Wildlife Ranch, and YouTube does take a cut of donations. However, I'm writing down the exact amounts, and I'll be donating those exact amounts so that Google does not take away from the organization that we're raising money for. I want to make sure that 100% of what you guys are paying goes to the Kango Wildlife Ranch, which means I am taking the profit out of it, I guess, for me and sending it right over there. So I'm donating some of my personal money to make up for what Google is taking away from us. Good morning, Adam Up. How are you? And then I'm so sorry, is it CB? CB? Gamer? Thank you so much again for that $1. That is fantastic. There are, let me see, hold on. There are 54 of you right now, and if we all donated $1, we'd have $54. Now there's 57 of you, we'd have $57. So little bit goes a really long way, guys. But of course, if you're not able to financially support the organization, I completely understand. Everybody has different situations in their life. You can still do something to support them. They also have a YouTube page that you can subscribe to. We got them over 1,000 sometime last week, so they're at 1,040 subscribers there. This is a way that they can make their own money, and you don't have to spend any money. You can still support them. So that's what we've got going on today. Same kind of spiel as last time. Super excited to be a part of that. So that's why the Kangothon little emblem is up in your right hand corner. And yeah, should we get builded? We should actually do something, right? I mean, I've only been talking for 5 minutes. It's okay. That math checks out. Did I do math wrong? I'm bad at math on the fly. Or are you talking about $1 versus how many people are watching? Because that's easy math. I better have gotten that right. Good morning, Plastic Swans. How are you? Let's see. I'm just trying to catch up a little bit, see if I missed anything. It's funny that I'm making a penguin habitat while you're making a penguin mod. That is funny. I've already built for the penguins. We built for the penguins in Tolly Zoo last time, but I like them so much. And, oh, I forgot to mention, this habitat that we're going to make here, we have to do some testing first of all. I got to figure out, because I don't think the water gets held back by the glass pieces, does it? Like the in-game individual glass panels is what I'm talking about, because what I want to do is make this a blueprint for you guys. Excuse me, a blueprint for you guys, because I want to upload it to the workshop as part of like the little set that I was doing, because I have done the fennec fox and the meerkat so far that have been a blueprint, like a habitat blueprint. And so I kind of want to do one for the rhino and one for the penguin as well, but the penguin's going to be difficult because water's involved. And when water is involved, everything gets hectic, and doesn't necessarily work all that well. So let's just do some testing here, because I actually forget if this will hold back water. I don't have high hopes, but we'll see. We'll see if it does. Let's overlap it quite a bit and just see if that helps at all. If we go across here, and moment of truth, you guys probably already know what's going to happen. Yeah, see? Dang it. So we're going to have to use barriers, which means when you guys download this from the workshop, you're going to have to put the barriers in and do that yourselves, which I really didn't want to do. So maybe for this one we don't do underwater viewing, just because that'll make it so much easier. But I do want to do underwater viewing. I want to do underwater viewing, and I want to... I'm torn. I don't know what to do. So maybe what we can do is we'll outline the barrier. So let's just get glass. And that way it might make it a little bit easier for you guys to implement this in your zoo. Let's do 8 meters, I think. Like that. That's the sucky part about blueprints is the fact that they're difficult to kind of like transfer over in a sense because it depends on, you know, the pathing, and the water doesn't sometimes work right and all that kind of stuff. So that is the bummer of that. But that is kind of where I want the underwater viewing to be. But we'll just get going with it, I guess, and we'll see. We'll figure it out. But then if we line this with like concrete on the bottom, then it has kind of a place where you can show people where the barrier is going to go, and hopefully you guys can figure it out if you do want to use it. Savannah, should we have to buy all the DLC if we wanted to participate in the next contest? Not the contest. So the community build contest that we announced, no, you don't have to have all of the DLCs. What you will have to have all the DLCs for is the community zoo project that we're going to start hopefully very soon. Oh, excuse me. That we're going to hopefully start very soon, because that will require all the DLCs. But not the build contest. The build contest got announced on our Discord. Did I do that yesterday? I think I did that yesterday. But that one, yeah, that one does require the all the DLCs. This contest that we just announced is just a walkthrough habitat, and all of the animals listed, not all of them, sorry, some of the animals listed in there are DLC animals, but there are base game animals in there. So even if you only have base game, you're able to participate. So I'll raise all this up. It's going to be a lot of terrain, but that's okay. Should I do this by raising it up or lowering it down? I'm going to do it by raising it up, because I already did it. So I'm going to keep going with it. We'll see what happens. Oh, I also forgot. Wait, I need to go back. We need to record this. Start. Go. Great. I need to make sure that I can turn it into a video for you guys. I almost forgot. Okay, there we go. The weather's been nuts around me. Tons of rain. Wow, that's way different than what I've been experiencing. We actually had to hook up the air conditioning units yesterday because we are going through a heat wave, and it was 83 degrees Fahrenheit in my bedroom. And I had to actually go downstairs and sleep on the couch one night because it was way too hot. I couldn't deal with it. Even with a fan on, it was like ridiculously hot. And I was pretty miserable. So it's been really hot here. Actually, later today, I'm going to a family member's house, to go get in the pool because it's so hot. So rain would be welcome as long as it was cold rain. I don't want none of that humid, hot rain. Ugh. None of that. Can anyone be a part in the community zoo? Yeah, so we haven't announced it yet, Jake. I'm still kind of working out some of the details. But essentially it will be teams of builders that are going to be working on individual zoo projects. So yeah, everybody can enter, but there may potentially be a few people that have to wait until the next one, because I think when I first asked for original interest in it, I got like over 40 people saying that they were interested in it. So we may have to limit it in a way. So that's what we're trying to figure out right now. Okay, that works. Because then what I want to do as well with the path is I actually want to bring this up right here. Get this little bit over here. Get rid of that for now. Might have to move our little keeper person. But essentially making this like the normal height here. I'm making this a little cove that you can like walk down in. So we'll do that. And then raise all this up because this actually is just going to be a part of like the surrounding area. Perfect. Pangos! Hey Leaf, how are you? Penguinos. Penguinos is actually one of my like favorite Spanish words. That's how you say penguins in Spanish. Penguinos. Because I just think it sounds funny. So, okay, there we go. So let's get rid of our little, well, let's put, my mind is switching ideas at 1,000 miles an hour. Not really that fast. It's just my mouth can't keep up with my words sometimes. Let's go ahead and just put this there for now. We'll move our little keeper guy so that the path is not obstructing our terrain. And we can make it look pretty. Go away, please. If you use the North African plaster cone as the rock work, it kind of looks like the concept art. Yeah! So I was going to use that, and then, of course, the aquatic rocks, because we love those flexi-colored aquatic rocks. At least I do. So yeah, that was kind of the plan, is to use some of those as well. This will probably just be stairs, and what we should do is we should get the path down first so that we don't have to deal with its nonsense. See, we're already dealing with its nonsense. So, raise this up just a little bit so that it's not technically connected to the ground. That works, but this ground needs to be pushed back just a little bit. I wish that the terrain got along with pathing just a little bit better, but that's okay. I wish the pathing got along with everything a little bit better. Right there, I think is good. Perfect. And then this can come out and kind of rotate over a little bit if we can, would be wonderful. No, we're not going to go over there? Be great if you would. Well, you know what? We're going to cover the ground anyway with stuff, so it's okay if the path doesn't technically go over there. No, I need you to still be up off the ground, please. Be great. Thank you. No, that's not what I want. Congrats on 8K. Thank you so much. We hit that last week. I was really, really excited about it. You guys have been wonderful in your support. So I thank you guys so much. Yeah, I was really, really excited about it. We're at almost 8,100 now, I think, last time I looked. So it's just phenomenal. The channel's growing really well, and I'm really thankful for you guys because it's your fault. And I say your fault sounds bad, but it's a good thing. Let's see, we'll curve this around like so, I think, and have this go off in this direction. There we go. Okay, that's the general path layout. I think that looks good because I want them to come to like view here and then view there. This will be rock work and plants and such, so we don't have to worry about that. Good morning, Sam. How are you? Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a very good morning. Let's go ahead and work on this a little bit. So I want to take the, aren't there, I love that we got these plaster square rectangular beams, whatever you want to call them. Love them. So we're going to sink these down and make it look like they are the concrete that is holding this together. So I'll line the bottom there. Hey, silly goose. You have a funny name. I like it. Hope you're having a good day. Is anybody doing anything fun this weekend? I didn't do much yesterday. Let's see, what did I... Oh, I took a 4-hour nap yesterday. That was pretty fun, but that's because I slept so terribly on Friday night that I just, like, I couldn't do it. I was so tired. So at like 1 o'clock, I went and got in bed, and I was like, I'll sleep until 3. I'll only take like a 2-hour nap. And then I woke up at like, what was it, 5, 6? Yeah, 5 o'clock. Maybe I went to bed at 2 because I remember waking up at like 6 o'clock. And I was like, well, there goes the rest of my day. Wasn't as productive as I wanted to be, but the nap was really, really nice. That's kind of why I'm so energetic today. Why I was up so early is because I took such a long nap yesterday. But I needed it. I needed the rest. I needed a nap. Naps are great. I actually, as an adult, love taking naps. And it's hit or miss sometimes. Sometimes it makes me way more sleepy. Sometimes I'm like ready to go and fully energized. Yesterday, fortunately, it was a fully energized day. I love those plaster pieces. Yeah, me too. I love them. I think they look great and they're super useful. Let's see. There's not much. Let's see. Let's do the, what are they called? I think they're called rods. Yeah, these ones, the Australian ones. Flying to Omaha Zoo tomorrow. That's fantastic. I hope you have the best time and get so much inspiration. I have never been there, so I have no idea what it's like, but I hope you have a good trip. That's pretty exciting. I've been wanting to travel / take a vacation recently and just kind of have to wait until I can get time off of work. But yeah, I want to go to the LA Zoo actually, because that one I don't have to I just need a day because I'm right here. I just need to drive up. But I just haven't been able to do that yet. Today we're taking the kiddo and my niece to my parents for a sadder reason. We're trying to say goodbye to one of my childhood dogs that my niece is super attached to. Oh, I'm so sorry about that. That is really sad, having to say goodbye to your pets. It was one part when I worked I worked for a veterinary office previously, and having to help with the animal euthanasias was not very much fun. Obviously, because it's very sad. And owners get very sad. But I'm sorry. I hope it goes very well. I have to study all day. This is my first break I'm taking today. 1 more week of studying and finally be done with all your exams. Well, good luck on your studying and your exams. That is something I do not miss. I am not a very good test taker, so I do not miss studying. I do not miss taking exams. I love learning, so there's a difference. I love learning, but I like learning on my own pace. And standardized exams and stuff like that are just not my thing. Not my thing. I finished my degree, and at this point I don't have any real desire to continue official education. There we go. What should we use for these parts right here? I don't think I really want to use this. Well, maybe. That doesn't look bad. We'll change the color, of course. If we do that one and that one. Nice little simple, right? I think that looks good. Good evening for everyone from your time zone, Scandinavia. Hi, Hellhound. How are you? You didn't miss much. We are starting on our African penguin habitat, and I'm really just kind of getting started. You missed my painting. You did miss that. I painted the penguin out of terrain paint to kind of show where I was going to build the habitat, but that's really the only thing that you didn't get to see. It wasn't a very good painting, so it's okay. Fauna Creates. Just saw you come in. Hello. Hope you're having a good day. Let's see. Let's select all these rocks. because I think I want to change them to a grayish color. Not that dark, not that light. That is good. Perfect. I really want to study oceanography later. I'm really interested in the deep sea. The deep sea is fascinating. It fascinates me just because, like, we really don't know a whole lot about it. And I think that's super interesting. I took a biological oceanography class, and found that really, really interesting. I mean, to be honest, it wasn't a lot about deep sea stuff. We did a lot about, like, plankton and like tides and stuff like that, as far as ocean goes. But marine biology was a very close second when I was trying to decide what my major would be. I almost decided I wanted to do marine biology or oceanography or something like that, but decided against it in the end. So I find it really, really interesting. Really interesting. I'm doing good, although my dog seems to be making it hard on himself. He is the type of dog that no matter how hot he is, he will still be outside in the sun, not even in the shade. I have one of those. Kiko, my little white and brown dog, he will go out in the sun and he'll stay there forever if you let him. Like, he will not come in, to the point where, like, I have to watch him, because if I let him stay out there too long, he'll get sunburned. Because he's white and he has pink skin, and on his belly he doesn't have a whole lot of hair. So if he lays out in the sun, he comes back and he gets sunburned. The dummy, he has no idea. So I have to, like, monitor how much time he spends out in the sun so that he doesn't do that to himself. But he loves the sun. We have a bell on our back door, because it's how the dogs tell us that they need to go outside and go to the backyard. They go over and they ring it with their nose or their paw. He'll go over and he'll ring it just so that he can go outside and hang out, not because he has to go to the bathroom. He's just, let me out. I want to be in the sun. Yeah, he loves it. And then I have 2 husky mixes, and they are dark in color. And you let, like, Koa out, for example, and he's out there for like 2 minutes, and he's like, okay, I'm done. Let me back in now. It's too hot. I'm being tortured. So, 2 opposites. Kiko will stay out in the sun forever, and Koa says, no, thank you. Nalu will just go wherever her brothers go. She doesn't really care. Yes, Shark Week does start today, Silver Fox. I'm very excited. I love Shark Week. Love Shark Week. My, Matt's, brother really loves Shark Week, too. He gets really excited. It's like his favorite week of the year. You like deep sea stuff, too, Silver Fox. I think you've mentioned that before. I think, if I'm remembering right. It's really, really fascinating stuff. And it's, like, super interesting to think, like, we know less about, like, the deep ocean, right, than we do about, like, space and whatnot. And it's just funny to me because the deep ocean is, like, right here, and space is space. This week on Savannah saying obvious things, space is space, and it's far away. We don't know much about it, but we know even less about the deep sea. Make this little rock pier here. God, I love doing rock work. I love doing rock work because I can, like, spend a little bit of time on it, and it looks good. I like it. I have a black lab, and he'll stay outside forever if we keep throwing the ball for him. Yeah, Kiko also loves tennis ball. He'll go for hours with that tennis ball. I actually, he's got so much stinking energy that before I take him on a run, so, like, before I myself run with him, he goes out in our backyard and I throw the ball for 15 minutes or so to, like, pre-tire him out. And then he, like, still has energy. I don't know where he gets it from. He's a crazy. We love him, but he's a crazy. Let's see. What biome is this? This is the African grassland biome, I'm pretty sure. This is I know I said it was a blank world. It's not technically blank. There's some stuff over in some other areas. It's my Africa Pack builds map. So I have little builds splattered around all over the place. My dog is 16 years old and still going strong. That's fantastic, Zoof. What kind of dog is it? My dogs are big dogs, so I generally, all the dogs that I've owned have been large breed dogs, and so I generally, unfortunately, lose my dogs around between 10 and 12 is really when I tend to lose them, which is a bummer because, you know, larger dogs don't tend to live as long as smaller dogs. I find orcas interesting, or any kind of dolphin, but orcas have a second largest brain, and orcas present the most elaborated insular cortex in the world, bigger than humans. Yeah. Which is why we think they can, you know, sense emotions and stuff like that, because of their cortex and brain size, and the parts of their brain that are allotted to, you know, different things is very large. Yeah, they're really interesting animals. We went over that in what did I take? Vertebrate biology, I think, was the class. Maybe it was something else. No, it was animal phys. It was animal physiology. We talked about that because we spent a whole few weeks on the neurological system and the brain and all that kind of stuff. It was a while ago, so trying to remember exactly what we did. This is a lot of water space for the penguins, huh? This is a large habitat. I always do this. I always make super large habitats. So I actually think I want to scoot this forward a bit and have it be more like there. Let's see if we can't do that without messing things up. So if we bring this forward to here, like that, and then we go down a little bit with this one and bring this back. There. Fill up? Yeah, okay, there we go. But I need this to be smoother. Smooth it out. Too rough of an edge. There we go. Actually, I'll bring it forward a little bit more and then smooth it out. There we go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Not obstructed. Thank you. There, that's better. A little bit smaller. Little bit smaller. Because I do that quite often. We make things giant, and I don't need to. Do not need to make them giant. I could make a little island. That's a really good idea. We could make a little island out of rocks, or we could use the little enrichment floaty thing, right? That little what would you even call it? Like the little dock thingy? We could do that. I believe you can run Planet Zoo off GeForce, which might be a little easier on your PC. I missed that question, so I don't know. Oh, I really want this game too, but unfortunately my PC can't handle it. Yeah, it depends. I don't know what the minimum requirements are for the game. I don't. But it depends, yeah, your graphics card and what your PC can handle. But I will say, like, I started playing the game on a laptop, so I think if you lower the graphics quality on the game, you might be able to play it on a less beefier PC, for lack of a better word. But I don't know the minimum requirements. Oh, goodness. This is actually the first time I'm using GeForce, what you guys saw in the beginning, to record because of the alerts that I set up to come on the stream. I don't want to record them, so I'm having to not record with OBS and record with the GeForce. So we'll see how it turns out. Hopefully it all works out well. Otherwise, I'm going to lose all this, and that will be a bummer. That will make me sad. That will make me very sad. But I set up the alerts really, really quickly yesterday. So you'll see it should, hopefully, with a donation, it should go off. With a subscriber, it should go off. And with a member, it should go off. Like if somebody joins the Banana Bunch, those are the times when little alert thingies should go off. And hopefully it doesn't scare me too bad because I'm not used to the little dinging thing. And I don't know how loud it was for you guys when you heard it, but it's kind of loud in my ear because I'm wearing a headphone. Let's put this around like that. I think that looks good. You're getting a new PC any day now. That's fantastic. I actually want to start saving for a new PC myself, or maybe possibly an upgrade. The more DLCs that come out, the more games that I download, obviously the more space on my computer is taken up. And I want to possibly upgrade my computer. It's honestly the Sims 4 that's taking up so much room. That's like a 50, it's like 50 megabytes, I think it is, or something like that. Or 50 gigabytes, I forget which one, of memory for the Sims games with all the DLCs and things like that. It's kind of insane. Kind of insane. Can you guys hear the music okay? I'm just now realizing, is the music loud enough, or do I need to turn it up? Let me know. Because it's kind of quiet in my ear, so I can certainly turn it up, but I want to make sure you guys can hear it. Yeah, Barini, you hush. You're the one that just got that, like, super, super nice, super expensive, graphics card. The 3090 or whatever it is. I'm really bad at technology names, so I don't quite remember, but I know you got one. Laptop gang here, it screams at me every day when I play. Mine did too. Mine did too. Look at that! Thanks for subscribing, Zoof. It works. My alerts work. Yay! All I hear is death metal. But that may be my wake-up music. Thank you, Alex, for the subscription, for the sub. Appreciate it. Appreciate the support of the channel. That's always fantastic. And I'm so glad to see my alerts are working. And the noise isn't too scary, so it's okay. You guys can keep doing that. You guys can keep doing that. Are you excited for the new Sims? Yes, Max. I am so excited. So excited for cottage living. It's not even funny. I actually, I'm going to take the day off of work because I want to be able to play and to build. And I have plans for the current Let's Play series that I have going on right now to kind of merge her over into the cottage living gameplay. And I'm super excited because the pieces look fantastic. The objects, the aesthetic, I love it. I actually tried to build a cottage the other day and I stopped because I was like, you know what? No, I need this piece from the new pack and I need this piece from the new pack. So I'm really, really excited. It comes out on the 22nd. So I will 100% be doing that. And, I do think we're going to live stream some Sims content. Not today. My original plan was today, actually. But I have things to do, so I ran out of time. Or ran out of potential time to do it. But next week, maybe, after the Planet Zoo stream, we'll keep streaming and we'll do some Planet Zoo, or we'll do some Sims stuff. I've never played The Sims 4. Is it good? Yeah, I've played Sims 1, 2, 3, and then now 4. And I really enjoy it. I mean, you know, I love both aspects of it. I love the gameplay of it, but I also love the building of it. So the creative players, you know, you can build houses and things like that for your Sims. I love, I try to make up like little stories for the Sims for the houses that I'm building so that I kind of put myself in their shoes and like what they would like in their house and stuff like that. So One thing I was actually, to change topics really quickly, really impressed with the African penguins is when we built for Tolly Zoo, they can like really traverse a whole lot of these rocks. I was really pleased because the king penguins had kind of a hard time when I built for them. So let's do something like this, I think. Bring this down so that they can walk down here. I watched the trailer the other day and I'm losing my mind. Yeah, it's fantastic. I'm so excited for it. And the community seems really excited for it too. So that also makes me really excited. There was something like 20,000 people watching the live trailer announcement when Sims first announced it. So really excited for that. Still working on like the Sims content on the channel. I love making it, so I'm not going to stop making it. But the algorithm for the channel hasn't quite figured it out yet. So there's not too many people watching as of now. But like I said, I'm having so much fun making it, and the people that are watching it seem to be enjoying it. So I'm not going to stop. I'm gonna keep making it because I'm having fun with it. That's really what my channel's about. So yeah, so I quite enjoy it. Looking forward to it. Hey, Primal, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for hanging out with us. I hope you're having a great day. And Level Wolf, good morning. I don't feel like we've seen you in a while, Level Wolf. How are you? Or maybe I'm just forgetting, but I hope you're having a great day nonetheless. Is that sticking out too far? It's not. Great. Make sure to drink some water. Stay hydrated. Is this pool going to be concrete bottomed or sand? Concrete bottomed. Concrete bottomed because I like the realism that it brings to it. You know, it would be able to be drained and cleaned and stuff like that. So yeah, it'll be concrete bottomed. Let's do this and maybe another little pathway for them to get up over here so that we don't like totally block them off. Let's see. That I don't think I'm going to get Sims 4 anytime soon because when I buy the game I usually buy all or most of the DLC so I don't feel left out, but I'm not ready to take on that loan. Yeah, that is the one fair knock on Sims 4 content is the expense. There are so many DLCs and they are quite expensive. So that is completely fair to have that complaint or concern. I bought almost all of them. I think I need like 3 more of them, but I keep waiting for the sales. I keep waiting for like the summer sales and things like that. So I don't necessarily buy them full price because they're really expensive if you want to buy like all of them in one chunk. I think somebody calculated it and it's like hundreds of dollars, which is just insane for one game. How many squats does it take to get a concrete bottom? Barini, only you. It's pretty funny though. I don't know. A concrete bottom does not sound very attractive on a human, though. I go way overboard on the details in my zoo. It takes a month to do one episode on my channel. Yeah, I know a few different people like that, and the end result is amazing, and I don't know how you guys have the patience. I don't. Because I don't know. It's not that I, like, get bored of building what I'm building. I guess it is. I guess that's exactly it. That I kind of get bored of what I'm building after so long. So it needs to be able to like be wrapped up and finished. Also, I'm so sad, guys. A little bit of a story time. Really short story. I can't get into Sakura Zoo right now. So you know how we started that rhino habitat a couple streams ago? I can't get in because it crashes. It loads for 30 seconds and then completely crashes. Estan and Drew both tried to get in for me, and it did the same thing. It crashed for them after just a few seconds. So as of right now, I can't continue that rhino habitat, and I'm very sad. That's why there was not a speed build in the last couple days because I haven't been able to get in to finish it or to record or anything like that. So I have sent the file over to Frontier. It's a weekend, so I haven't heard back yet. But hopefully they'll be able to help me out because Sakura Zoo was one of my favorite projects we were working on. So I really don't want to lose it. It'd be really sad. Really, really sad. Only Barini is right. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Zach, you're back. Welcome back. Yeah, it's crazy how much the DLCs add up to. It's honestly an issue I run into trying to get people into Planet Zoo. Yeah, and Planet Zoo isn't even that bad. Planet Zoo is like, what, 5 DLCs now? And they're $10 a piece plus the base game. The Sims is like 20, and their DLCs are like anywhere from $5 to $20. It's quite ridiculous. Cool, I like that. We are going to leave some of this up here, sand. I wish we had like gravel. I wonder, I know we can use the path, but I don't think it's going to go this close to the, oh, it might actually. Can we get this as close to the water as possible? That would be pretty cool. Here. There. Oh, we not connect. That's sad. Oh, there we go. God, pathing takes such focus and patience. Yeah, we can do that gravel, right? Well, then we'll mix in some rocks and make it look a little better. We'll see. We'll go with it and see how it looks. So we can have the gravel leaning down this way. Like, let's grab this one. Like so. There we go. Looks like gravel. Great. The temple pieces could go as gravel. Yeah, we'll probably sink some of those in to this gravel to give it a little bit, because this is pretty flat, right? It's just a painted texture, so we'll sink some of that in to give it a little bit more of a 3D effect. But we'll use that. So this is actually going to be a terrible habitat to make a blueprint, because it's got path in the habitat itself. So maybe I'll have to do another one that's a blueprintable enclosure, because this one is gonna be terrible. Gonna be terrible. Yeah, I really hope Frontier can fix Sakura, because one of my favorite projects. I did start something new yesterday. I spent about 20 minutes, so not a whole lot of time, on a new zoo project. I'm not ready to tell you about it yet, but I'm excited about that one. Hopefully that one comes out okay. I'm not fully convinced yet, because it's still in like the super beginning works, and I haven't added any rocks or trees really yet, so I don't know how I feel about it. I have to make sure that I can add some rocks and trees, and then maybe it will look pretty in my eyes. There we go. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. And then we can actually just surround this back here with rocks so that it's basically all gravel back there. Ooh, I like how this looks. Like so. Can we, let's see, can we continue that path this way? Oh, I don't want you to do that. Let's see, how close can we get this? Go this way. Let's see. No, I don't want you to connect. You are not part of the path. And then if we align this, can we like cover this area? Cool. Cool. And let's do like this. Great. Wow, we're actually able to cover lots of area with this gravel. That's pretty fantastic. Can we... Oh, nope, 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 nope. We just do that. There we go. Beautiful. Have you seen the strategy where you make fake looking mud walls with the upside down fake trees and rock top? Yeah, I have seen that. Do you mean like along the back edge that would look good? Because that, I think that reminds me more of like a large mammal habitat, like a rhino or an elephant or something like that. This, but I have seen it. I've seen, I think Drew showed it off in his community showcase last week. I've seen a bunch of creators use it. Yeah, it does. It looks really realistic and very zoo-like. It does. Should I buy all the DLC so I can play in the community zoo coming up? That is completely up to you. That is not something that I am going to give advice on, because that involves me telling you whether you should or should not spend money. And I don't think that is my place. So that is completely up to you. If you want to buy them, then great. If not, fantastic. There are still many other community things that you can participate in without having to spend money. Let's see. Let's do this over here. Kind of cover up these. Cover up the... What's it called? Actually, I want to do this. Do that kind of thing there. And here. Great. I got Sims 4 and only have the pets expansion because I wanted animals. I think I have a complete Sims 3. It was on sale once, and somewhere I have the original Sims. Yeah, I still have the original like Sims 1 and 2 CDs, because you know, you used to buy them on a CD, not like digital download. So I have all those original CD-ROMs as well. Because yeah, Sims, I played the crap out of Sims 1. And then Sims 2 a lot. And then really honestly, and people always give me a hard time because Sims 3 is a great Sims game. But that one I played probably the least of. I played the least of Sims 3. And then now we're on to Sims 4. And so that's what I've been playing recently. I've loved getting back into it. It's kind of a nostalgia thing for me in a way as well. Because I did play it so much as a kid. Cool. I like it. I like it a lot. This will have to be a wall of some kind back there, but we'll figure that out. Let's see. Let's put some more rocks over here. Meet up with this over here. What does the mud wall with the trees look like? You'll have to look at the workshop. It's on the workshop that you can download it. I forget who it's by. But it looks like a mud wall is what it does. It's the fake trees is what it is. Let's do this so that's not, there we go. Not on the path at all, a little bit. We'll have to fix that. There we go. I'm using True Story on where the game leads you. Of late, I've become obsessed with building accurate water filtration rooms. Playing a zoo game has led me to scouring industrial filtration. That is a lot more effort than I think I would be willing to put into the game. Water filtration systems don't sound like a very fun thing to like research what they look like. But awesome. If, you know, if you build them, I'm sure other people would want to use them and steal them. I kind of fake it, just like I do with interiors. I just kind of like make the outside facade and I'm like, yeah, this is what's in that building. Use your imagination. Sims Mobile is better than the actual game. I don't know about that. I've never played Sims Mobile, so I can't actually have an opinion. Do you know Dean Schneider? That sounds sounds really familiar, but I'm going to say no because off the top of my head, I don't know who you're talking about. But it sounds like a name I should know. But I'm going to say no. All right, let's take a pause. Let's check our Kango stuff. Not Congo, Kango stuff. Kango stuff. We are at... Ooh, good job, guys. We are at 100 or 1,050 subscribers now. That's fantastic. And we have not gotten any new donations except for the one on stream. So we'll be adding that. But we're still at 830. So Silver Fox or Heather, if you have that link. If you guys are new and just coming in, Kango Wildlife Ranch is a rescue sanctuary in South Africa, and we are raising funds to support them in feeding their animals because the recent pandemic has hit them very, very hard, and we want to make sure that these animals don't go hungry, that they're well taken care of, because this is a great facility, a great organization that is doing all they can to help the animals, both in their care and out in the wild as far as conservation efforts go. So we need to help them out. So you can help by either donating directly. You can donate here on the stream, or you can donate here at the GoFundMe, or you can just subscribe to their YouTube channel, and that way they can turn that into a revenue source and use that in order to raise funds themselves for their animals. So yeah, if you guys are just joining us today, that's why the Kangothon 2021 little emblem is up in the right-hand corner, because that's what we're doing today. We're trying to raise awareness for them. Bye, Brittany. Have a really good day. Thank you so much for joining us. I hope you have a wonderful week. Okay, let's see. I think trying to decide on what I think we're gonna do large plaster things for the bottom. I'm gonna take a break from rocks. I think we're gonna do large plaster tiles on the bottom here. Let's see, let's line this up. Kind of similar to what I did in River Rock Zoo with the polar bear habitat. We'll do something like this here. And actually, let's do painted. Get these little beams here that we can use for like a grout color. Like this. Bring this up. Do you need a pack to get of the grid concrete? Do you need a pack to get off the grid concrete? I don't think there's off the grid concrete pieces. This piece that I'm using here is a plaster piece, and no, this is base game. We've had this, so you don't need the Africa pack in order to use this piece that I'm using here. Greetings from Germany. I like your content. You inspire me with your builds and habitats. Thanks. And P.S. The Europe DLC will come next. Well, hello. Thank you for joining us and welcome to the stream. I'm glad you enjoy the content. We are doing an African penguin habitat right now. I want this to be kind of a dark browny gray, kind of like that. And then this one, actually, I want it to be more yellowy. Not like that. It's okay. It was just a starting point. Kind of, maybe more orange. No. Kind of like that. Let's see. Yeah, that looks okay. We can always change it later. It's the easy part about that that piece is we can change them very easily later. Let's do this. And then what we can do is we can actually bring this straight into the exhibit because we're going to do a concrete bottomed exhibit habitat in the water. So this will just get covered up with that. So that's very easy. Let's bring this all the way over. And then what we actually, oh, I forgot what we need to do is we need to take this and we need to line the other side. Completely forgot. Because we want to make big squares. Like so. Let's line this up. There we go. Hello, Awesome18. How are you? You didn't miss much. We were working on an African penguin exhibit, and now we're doing some flooring out of plaster pieces and wood panels for grout. But we are just starting, so we don't have too much. Don't have too much just yet. Let's go ahead and put this here, like so. And then actually let's take this whole thing back and drag it back to about there because that's where I want it to start. And then we can just duplicate this over. There we go. There. And that pretty much covers the entire ground. And what I wanted to do is bring this terrain in more as much as we can. Because I know the path down there is going to make it angry. There we go. And then we'll do another little viewing here with the path. Oops, not that. Want this. Let's do this right here. And we'll do kind of straight across here. And then bring it up to meet. Like so. And that would go off into another direction into the zoo over there. But that way we can have, like, people can stand up here, or then you can go down here and look underwater. Yeah, that works. And then we can actually delete. Thank you so much, that digital blob. Thanks for the sub. That one scared me. That one scared me. Still not used to that. I'm gonna have to get used to it, though. You guys seem to like using it, so, which is great. That's fantastic, because that's what the intention was, but there we go. Cool. I like that flooring. I like it a lot. We'll have to figure out how to, what to put here. I'm wondering if we shouldn't use the African panel pieces. If we go to these ones right here and go all the way down, these, make some sort of wall out of this. Like so. We'll have to line it up a bit more, a bit better than that. But if we do some sort of something like that, I mean, it wouldn't be blue, but that might be fitting, I guess. Let's see. We want this. Hey, Sock, thanks for the sub. I was pretty sure you were already subscribed. Did you unsubscribe and then resubscribe just to make it go off? If we use this over here on the upper part as well, like so. That works well. And then we just need to figure out something for this. And actually what we'll do is we'll move this forward like that. A little bit too far forward. There we go. The aquatic pack waterfall pieces, perhaps. In the actual enclosure? Yeah, maybe we could do some waterfalls. Oh, you subscribed from your other account. Gotcha. Well, thank you. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. if we maybe take this way, and that way we can make it tall enough to meet over here. And then what we need to do is get rid of this. Hey, Big Mike, welcome. Thank you so much for the sub. Happy to have you here. Thanks for joining us as well. I hope you're enjoying the stream. Where are my favorite little pieces? Aha, here they are. So, we take this like so. We don't need one quite that big. And do something like this. Let's change the color though. The color's throwing me off. The color is throwing me off. That's okay. And then maybe, oh, it's not part of one build group. That's why. Thank you. On the road to 10K, we are, Heather. We are. I've got to get my camera stuff set up. You guys, it's going to be here before I know it. I actually, on a whole random note, I almost posted a picture of myself on my Twitter 2 days ago. I don't know, because I was just like, why do we need to wait? Let's just do it. And then I didn't. I like thought about it. I looked for a picture and then changed my mind. So maybe. Thank you so much for the sub. Is it Mariel Van Day Right? I don't know how to say that last part. Hopefully I got that right. I'm so sorry if I butchered your name, but thank you so much for subbing. Super happy to have you here. Always happy to have more in the sub club. Really does help support the channel. Really does. Change this around so it doesn't look so tiled. Like so. That didn't help. It's the same pattern on either side. Oh well. Great. Hey, Joe Alter. Yeah, Alter. Joe, thanks for subbing. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy to have you here. I'm so excited about these alert things, you guys, because I'm so excited about being able to, like, say thank you. Because without the alerts, like, I have no idea who's subbing. And so now that we have these things, I can actually say thank you for supporting and everything. So I'm super excited about them for that reason. Like this, I think. Does that look okay? Hey, Darly, thank you so much. So much. You guys are being fantastic this morning. I so appreciate it. Thank you. There we go. I think that looks okay. That keeps people back. Or, you know what? Let's do something like this because I want to use the new fence pieces. Go away. I want to use like this. Might be too big of a piece. Oh, I need to turn on my angle snapping. Hey, Bold, thank you so much. So much for the $10 donation. That's fantastic. My alerts are a little bit behind on that one, but that's okay. Thank you so much for supporting the animals. It means so much. We're trying to get to that 10,000 because that would be phenomenal. So really does help. Thank you. Thank you. There, move my computer so I can work on the Planet Zoo contest. Ooh, exciting! I'm glad you're going to enter. I can't wait. Cannot wait to see what you build. There we go. My alerts are a little bit behind. But thank you. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yeah, bold coming in hot. Exactly. Exactly. There, does that look okay? I guess let me duplicate it and see what happens. See what happens if it looks okay or not. And then what we'll do actually is we will take this and we will rotate it to be the other orientation. Like this. That. And then when we take this whole thing, duplicate it over. That one needs to be fixed just a little bit so that it matches on both sides. There we go. Like that. Bring this over so that it is symmetrical. There we go. And then we can take this whole thing again, duplicate it over. And one more time. There we go. Delete all of that. Does that look okay? I like the look from this side. But does it look okay on this side? We'll see. Let's add some rocks. Maybe it'll make it look better if we add some rocks. So if we like take this part here and this way, I think. All right, what do we think? What do we think? What do we think? What do we think? Does that look okay? To enter the contest, do we have to make a new zoo? It has to be a build that nobody's seen before. You don't have to make a whole new zoo, but the contest is only about a habitat, not about an entire zoo. So if you don't have an entire zoo, that's okay. Actually, what I think we might do is let's just put this over here too. Why not? Section this off. Bring this over. Actually, we'll do that. And then let's separate this out. There we go. And can we actually bring this terrain in a little bit more? I think so, because the path is not super close to this side. Make sure we... Oop, nope, nope, nope. That's not what I wanted to click. Making it worse. There we go. There. All right, great. Great, because then we can take this. Actually, let's just take... Let's do this. And bring this over. And one more. Like that. And then we can take this whole thing and slide this over until it meets that. A little bit more. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Perfect. I don't need these extra 3. Get rid of those. Great. What is the upcoming contest? The upcoming contest is a walkthrough habitat. It's a walkthrough habitat, and so any of the animals in game that allow you to walk through their habitat, you're welcome to build a habitat for them. Any theme, anything like that, whatever you want to build is totally up to you. But that is the contest. We have an extra piece there. Do we need it? We do, I guess. Let's grab that. Actually, let's do this.
go. Make that part of the group. Perfect. Yeah, all the rules are on our Discord. So if you go over to our Discord channel, you can check out what is required for the contest. We've done a few build contests like this in the past. So this, I think, is like our third one. Looking good. Thank you, Primal. I appreciate that. I think it looks okay. Not completely sold yet, but we're going to keep going with it. I've kind of gone off my own idea now. I'm kind of derailing a little bit from the concept art, but I think it's looking okay. Little bit away from the concept art, but let's go ahead and just rotate this over. Hello! Can you add the papyrus, please? Maybe. We haven't gotten to foliage yet, but we'll see what fits when we get there. We will see what fits when we get there. Because I actually have not thought about that as of yet. But maybe. But maybe. Oh, it's a different exhibit? Yeah. We're doing a different exhibit than what we did last time. The penguin habitat in, what's it called? Tully Zoo. Kind of sort of got finished up in the last episode. I still have a couple things like outside of the exhibit to add. But as far as what we did on the inside of the habitat, all done. You're about halfway done with the build contest? Oh my gosh. You build really quickly. Really, really quickly. That's insane. I only announced it, what, yesterday? I wish I could build that fast. I do not build that fast, as is evident of the stream today. As is evident of the stream today. Actually, let's just do this. Let's go over here. Whoa. We'll just make a large expanse of plaster. My favorite piece in the game. Plaster, rocks, and plants. You can make anything out of plaster, rocks, and plants. Should be a t-shirt. Let's grab that. Grab all this. Papyrus are from Africa. The only problem is they're from North Africa. Yeah. But we could have them anywhere, really, in Planet Zoo, as long as your idea is that, you know, the keepers would take care of the plants as well as the animals, and if it would live in a climate that your zoo is in. So the great thing about video games is you can kind of play them however you would like to. Let's go ahead and put this here. And then we'll sink this down. We're going to have to get creative around the edge of this. So let's line this up, make it a little easier on ourselves. Like that. And then bring this back so that it's hidden. Great. So then in here, yep, there should be a little lip. Great. Just like that. And then let's go ahead and just duplicate this over here like that. And then one more over here. And then we have a plaster bottom for our penguins. We'll have to delete that and delete that and delete that. And then get a little bit creative with this area over here. Let's go ahead and scoot this and then up down because I cannot handle that Z fighting. There we go. I only just realized last night there's off-the-grid mud. Yeah, off-the-grid concrete would be fantastic. I actually only just even realized how cool the mud pieces are in game like a week ago. I never once used them. And then all of a sudden, I think I saw Drew using them in his Tatooine build and was like, oh my gosh, what is that? I need to use it. Because I didn't realize that they were recolorable. I have such a hard time seeing past like what the pieces are as the default like color and shape and everything. That I just never thought about using them. And then Drew was using them and I was like, this is perfect. It does. It has that like perfect kind of texture that you see in a lot of zoos as like backdrops and stuff for the animals. Like this and like that. Ooh, I got hungry all of a sudden. I even ate before stream. I had a bagel. I had a bagel before stream and I'm still hungry. Cool, let's go ahead and make this like a more, let's go over here. Maybe make it that color. That looks okay. Looks good, I guess. Maybe not quite that blue. Maybe not quite that blue. Maybe a little more gray. A little lighter gray. There we go. Perfect. Hi from Vietnam. Hello, Cloud. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Why can't we choose peafowl? You can. Indian peafowl is one of the animals under the contest. It is one of the animals under the contest. Sorry, guys. Answering a quick question. You're back from lurking. Oh, but lurking. You're back, but lurking. Well, enjoy your lurk, Brittany. Thank you so much for coming back. Talking about mud made you hungry? I don't know if it was talking about the mud specifically, but I just all of a sudden my stomach got grumbly. We actually may have to end the stream a few minutes early because I need to do a couple things and then we have to go to the gym and run an errand. And then, like I mentioned, I'm going to a family member's house today to go in the pool because it's so stinking hot recently. We're going to go over there and barbecue and hang out and go in the pool. We need trees. It's at that point in the build where I'm not pleased. I'm not pleased anymore because I need trees. I need trees. Let's see. What do I want as like a backdrop tree? I really like the fever trees. And in fact, in the concept art, there is a picture like this one right here on the right. That right there kind of sort of looks like the fever tree. So I'm going to go with it. Let me put that back over here. Oh, is it not Africa? Let's just search it. Fever tree. Great. I love this tree. I love the color of it. Love how it looks. Okay, so we can put one there, I think. Ooh, look at the shadow it casts on the water. I like it. Put it back over there. I think that looks good. Great. And then as far as foliage in the actual habitat, there isn't much, especially not even in the, what's it called? In the concept art. Goodness, sorry, that word would not come to mind. But they do have some trees with like red flowers on them, although I don't think we have a tree that's gonna fit that. We have the tamarind trees, which have like orange flowers on them, but that's not going to be quite what I'm looking for. That green is not the right color green. Not the right color green. Where'd my concept art go? There it went. I mean, don't judge if that's what you get that's what gets your taste buds tingling. Mud. I mean, technically anything is edible, right? Ew. I don't eat mud, I promise. God, we are full of like weird one-liners today. I don't eat mud, says Savannah. Because she has to reassure her subscribers that she's not a weirdo. I like this tree too, but I just don't know how to use it. That one. Maybe this one. Like that, I guess. That looks okay. Very Africa-y. Africa-y. Ooh, what should we do for the back here? Should we pull out one of my blueprints here and use this fence right here on the back? I like that. That looks pretty good. Oops, not that. I don't eat mud. Slap it on a shirt. Yeah, exactly. $1 million idea. I actually, guys, have been working behind the scenes on some merch / a website. I don't know if I want to put I don't eat mud on a t-shirt though, because then you guys are going to be walking around and nobody's going to know nobody's going to know what it's talking about, and you guys will just be walking around in public like with a shirt that says I don't eat mud. And people are going to be like, "Okay. Well, that person's a little bit insane." Let's see. Slide this over so that it matches and meets. Hey, I hope you guys all can help me. I have a hard time getting animals to five starring. Any pointers? Oh, 5-star rating. Is that what you mean? 5-star rating? You have to, isn't the 5-star rating thing, you have to like take care of them for a certain amount of time at like a certain quality, and then they increase in stars. I'm probably not good at helping at that because, I mean, we do play franchise, but the amount of stuff that I actually know about it, most of the time I'm just kind of winging it, to be honest. So I'm probably not the best person to ask for that. But if you join our Discord, there's many friendly and helpful, I almost said healthy. God. Many friendly and helpful people over there that can probably help you out. Your Africa section is 90% those fences. Thanks, Bold. I'm glad that you like them. I'm glad that you like them. Actually, talking about mud, let's use the mud wall. Let's use the mud wall as like a backdrop for this. Like that, I think. Bring that close. Should we bring it down here so that we can kind of see that up top, or bring it all the way up so it's a full backdrop for the thing? Let's do it this way first, and if we hate it, we can change it. If we hate it, we can change it. I have to remember that. Because I get too caught up in doing things like, you know, a certain way the first time. Oh, excuse me. I love the invisible fences and then create my own ones with wood or rocks or boulders. Yeah, I actually hardly ever use the in-game barriers. Really, I feel like the only one that I truly use all the time is the glass. Everything else I do like to create my own. I think it's fun. Plus, in franchise, if you're playing in that mode, you don't have to worry about them degrading, which is quite annoying. Let's go this way. Make sure that that lines up with the fence. Like so. We'll bring this in out so that we don't have the Z fighting. Great. What do we think of that? What do we think of that? And actually, we could even have like the entrance right here, because this is kind of like a weird little offshoot thing anyway. So what if we had the entrance to the habitat right here? That would be good. I don't want it to be orange colored, this thing though. I don't want it to be orange colored. It can be like light colored like the rest of everything else. And then let's see. Let's bring the sun more that way. I think that looks good. Hey guys, this is starting to look like a habitat. Let's play a quick game. Can you say, "Hey Google, turn on the lights," and see how many of our Google assistants gets activated? You could also try it with Alexa. Yeah, sure. Hey Google, turn on the lights. I don't know if it will work for anybody, but there you go. If anybody's Google recognizes my voice.
My Google's not hooked up to my lights. I guess I could say like, hey Google, tell me a joke. And then if your Google tells you a joke. I do that to my Google sometimes. It's because I'm trying to finish the timed challenges and really started over a few times to see if I did it wrong. Silly mud wall. Savannah only works in pastels. I do. I don't have enough of like commitment to commit to strong colors. So therefore I go for pastels. That's what it is. Delete that. Don't need it anymore. Oh, I wasn't ready. I have earbuds in. Wasn't ready for what? I like this wall. I like that. I like that a lot. I like it a lot. When I said, hey Google, I summoned your Google. Good. Then your Google pays attention. Where is my zoo located? This one's in an African grassland map. As far as like theoretically, like where I've decided this zoo resides, no idea. We're just building a one-off habitat. But the map is the Africa grasslands map. So if you go to Sandbox Zoo and you create a map and you hit Africa and then you hit grasslands, or grasslands and then Africa, because you have to choose the biome first, I believe. That's where we are. That's where we live. Where this zoo lives. Should we do something? Idea. If we raise this up a bit, would it be weird if we did something like this? Where we had like a mulch planter that's like super raised right here. Super raised. So that way I could have plants that are visible. Where's this? There. I like these round ones better. They leave less harsh lines. So then we could plant stuff over there and it would show. You could see it. It would be visible foliage. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm going to bounce now. Grab some food before football/soccer. Football and soccer? Or are you just saying like European football and American soccer? Same thing. Anyway, either way, have so much fun. Thank you so much for stopping by, and thanks again for the sub, Digital Blob. Happy to have you here. I love the name too, Digital Blob. Digital Blob. Yes, thank you for the reminder, Silver Fox. We are streaming for Kango Wildlife Ranch. We are trying very hard to raise much, much needed funds. This is way too large. Way too large. Okay. Much, much needed funds for the animals at Kango Wildlife Ranch. So if you guys are interested or able to, donating is always, always appreciated. Do something like this down below. We see little peaks of bushes. Yeah, I like that. Let's take a break. Let's check. Where am I going? Kango Wildlife Ranch. All right, we still say 1.05. So still 1050 or 1050 something, because it doesn't show the next digit there. But yeah, if you guys subscribe to the channel and support them, let's see, do we have anything? No new donations on here, so if you are willing or able to, donate to the GoFundMe, or you can donate here on the channel, and all of the donations are going to Kango Wildlife Ranch for this month. So if you guys are able to, even $1 or $2 really, really goes a long way in helping them out. So that is what we are doing today, and so far we're doing pretty good. 830 pounds is a pretty significant amount of money. So we are doing fantastic with that so far. Let's raise this up because it was bothering me that there was a gap between the fence there.
Actually, better, we can just kind of scoot this over. Ooh, my foot itches. It's okay. The carpet fixed it. Itched it on the carpet. Okay, that looks okay. What if you sink in the Brazilian nut trees? Those are rather large too, though, as well. That was a weird intonation that I said. If I sink these down, like as bushes, but they're large, and they're not quite the right color. So, I mean, they almost are. They're not too green. Because we're in a savanna, in a grassland, I want to make sure everything kind of stays this yellowy, tingy color. Yellow tinged color is what I meant to say. Simply Savannah's fan page. Thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. I appreciate you being here, and I appreciate having a fan page. It makes me feel so special. Have my very own fan page. Too much. Maybe one of them? Nope, that's too little. You can't see it. No. Okay, we'll figure out what goes there later. Can I reveal my face at 9K subs? No. We're revealing it at 10K. Although I have decided, or I have, not decided. I have thought about doing it sooner. In like a Twitter picture or something like that. I don't know, because like, I want to have it be something special at 10K, and I don't really know how else to celebrate when we hit 10K, but I've never wanted the channel to be like, I don't know, like promoting myself kind of thing. I mean, I guess that's what it is. I don't really know what I'm trying to say, but I don't want you guys to like support me just because you want to see my face, I guess, if that makes sense. I want you guys to support me because you like the content and you enjoy hanging out and, you know, that kind of stuff. So that's why I've kind of thought about releasing it early, posting just a random picture, because of that, if that makes sense. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm quite the indecisive person, so I might change my mind later. We need to rotate this tree a little bit. There we go. That looks good. That looks good. Can we put enrichment items on the path? That's a question. I hope so. Nope, not content pack. African penguin. Let's see. There's a really pretty wispy pale bush we just got. I can't remember what it's called. Oh, you're right, Bold. We'll look at that in just a second. Yes, we can put it on the path. Sweet. Okay. So let's put this little guy down over here. Look at that. You put it on a path. It doesn't mess with the terrain. Wow. That's beautiful. We're not going to put the cursed fish feeder in, even though I want to. Give them a rubber ducky. They're not going to deep dive in this enclosure anyway. It's not deep enough. But give them a rubber ducky. We'll give them some food, because I guess they deserve food. I wonder if we put it all the way over here, if they'll be able to get to it. Be kind of cool. Put it there. Cool. All right. Well, let's see. We do only have a few... Well, we have like 25 minutes left or so. Let's go ahead. I'm going to stop my recording and stop and save. Great. Thank you. And let's go ahead and do barriers and just put in the little penguinos so we can watch them run around for a minute. Let's go ahead. We're going to have to push this back a little bit because it's next to a path, which is quite annoying. How far away do you have to be? Gosh, you're picky. Let's put you over here. There we go. There we go. I really like the look of the gravel in this habitat. That's a great idea. Thank you. It's not an original idea. I have seen other creators do that. Why? So annoying. Barriers. Null and Great. Let's do that from the other side just so we don't have to worry about it. Yeah, not an original idea, but a great idea nonetheless. Because I think it looks really cool. There we go. Round this way. This is a huge habitat, but it's okay. Figure that out later. Great. All right, now we need a facilities. I'm going to click every wrong button before I get to the right one. Trade center. Beautiful. Beautiful. Zoo. Caretaker. Thank you. And some penguins. So we actually have a ton of penguins in this zoo already. Let's go steal them from over here. I have this little thing. Wow, they're all in a box. Unbox, please. I was going to do a animal overview when the pack announced, so I was kind of sort of setting up for that. So that's what this is. Trade center, trade center. Let's take some babies over there. Trade center. Great. Great. Okay, stole some penguins. Back over here. Hit play so they actually do all go to the trade center. Thank you. I know. Shush. I opened up into the zoo and there was like 200 something notifications. Oh, Lord. It's a lot of notifications. Send to the zoo. Here. Great. Go. Bring our penguins in. Here they come. Yay, penguins. Can you move over here so that you're actually like in the habitat? Would be great. Over here. Thank you. We'll check their traversable area. I'm just not patient enough to wait for them to walk over on their own. Yes, thank you, Estan. Thank you, Estan. Thank you, Silver Fox, for bringing that up. We will be raiding Estan after our stream, going to hang out for his premiere of Terra Nova. So we'll be going over there to hang out and see what he's got going on after the stream is over. Let's go away. All these notifications don't need to be here because the sandbox has all of the different like thingies ticked. These animals should be just fine without it. Okay, slow it down. Look at him. Okay, so it's not as huge of a habitat as I thought it would be. In fact, no, I still want to decorate over there. I was like, we could just like cut it off and make it here. Because that would be plenty big enough, I'm sure. But what's their traversable area? Where can they go? They can go everywhere. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Where's our penguin? Come here. Let's look at you. Look at how cute they are. Technically 500 penguins. Yeah, that's the max amount of penguins you can have in your habitat, as long as you have enough space for them. The Park Insider. Hi there. How are you? Yeah, that is an insane amount of penguins. That reminds me of, for when I was thinking about, like, celebrating, even when I was thinking about celebrating 1,000 subscribers, I was like, I'm going to put 1,000 of a particular animal in the zoo, and then I can make a video where I'm like, look, there's one animal for each of you. And then I thought about it, I was like, no, am I crazy? I'm not going to try to put 1,000 animals in one habitat. I think I'd kill my game. But then thinking about it for 10,000 animals, I was like, that's even crazier of an idea. I'm not going to do that. Because it would break my game. But yeah, 500 of these guys would be an insane amount of penguins. Whoa! What are you doing over there? You're floating. Why? Do you think you're standing on the duck? Is that what's going on? Can you get down? Kind of being weird. We want to look at a baby penguin? Of course. Let's look at a baby penguin. Oh, nope, not move. Stop. Look at. Look at him. He's so fuzzy. He's so fuzzy and his flippers are too long for his body. One of my dogs got injured and now the other one is cuddling with him. Aw, that's cute. Making him feel better.
Jesus Penguin has returned, right? He's like floating and walking on water. I think it's called hovering. Yeah. Yeah, I do. I hope they have a quick and easy recovery. Thanks, Sam, for wishing Xander's dog well wishes. I do hope they have a quick and easy recovery as well. It's a miracle. The penguin is hovering. Oh, he's still up there. Oh, okay. I thought he like shot the duck like way over here. I was like, whoa. Fuzzy ball. Look at him sit on his butt. He looks he looks like an Eeyore penguin. Like a, hey guys, how's it going? I'm just sitting here. I can't go in the water because I'm too fuzzy. So I'm just gonna watch. That's what I envision he's saying. That's how I envision he's thinking or saying in his head. And just kind of standing around. You guys can like do stuff, you know? You don't have to just sit there. You can walk around. So cute. He is so cute. Very cute. But yeah, thanks guys. Let's talk about it one more time before we sign off here. Let's where am I going? Oh, right here. Let's see. Any last minute donations that we want to pull through here for Kango Wildlife Ranch, either here or on the stream. I do have new alerts set up, so if you want to test them out, see what they look like. If you do donate on stream, the alert will pop up and not scare me because I'll be waiting for it. And then we also have Kango Wildlife Ranch supporting them with their YouTube channel by subscribing and watching their videos. To hopefully raise awareness for their animals, and then this means that they can start making this into a revenue stream for their animals, so earning the ad revenue off of their channel. But they got lots and lots of content here to go through and watch. Some of it's pretty good too. So yeah, so if you guys are able to, of course, would mean a whole lot to me if you guys donate and support that. Thank you for leaving that link, Heather. That's wonderful. Yeah, he's a lazy little guy. Why are y'all staring at me? I'm just a penguin. He hasn't moved. He's just sitting here. Can you walk? Are we okay? Can you tell about the rules for the competition? Sock, if you want to know the rules for the competition, head over to the Discord, because you do have to be a part of the Discord in order to participate. There are quite a few rules, and I want to make sure that everybody can read through them. So go ahead and head over there if you have any questions about the rules, because I spent quite a good deal of time typing out all the rules and making sure that it was all set in place for you guys, so it should all be there. Do I know Party Elite? Yes, I watch his content from time to time. His franchise zoo, the Elite Zoo North and Elite Zoo South. Watched that from the very beginning, actually. Just leave him alone. You mean nerdy or nervy? Like nervous or nerdy? Look at how cute they are. Hey, BC, thank you so much. Thank you so much. My alerts are a little behind. It'll pop up on the screen here in a second. But thank you for the donation of $3. I don't know what that denomination is, but $3 we'll say. That's fantastic. And every penny of that is going to go to helping the animals. Oh, you ran into a rock there. There you go. There we go. Thank you so much, BC. He's just nervous. Leave him alone. Yeah. This one got up here on this rock. He's moving. You're going into the... Oh, no. Okay, you made it. I was like, you're just swimming into the rock again. Whoa. Did you see that jump? He had to give himself momentum to get up and out of there. Get up and out of there. You guys are fantastic. So far today, we've raised, in my little screen here, I can see chat revenue is $13.19. $13.19 is a good start for those. Oh, it's euros. Thank you. Good start for those animals. It'll certainly help them, because I think it was like something like only a few dollars a day can feed one of the animals, so that'll feed quite a few animals, or one of the animals for a few days, which is fantastic. Anything helps. Absolutely anything helps. Absolutely anything helps. Love your content. I'm super glad you support Kango Wildlife Ranch. Yeah, me too. I'm all for supporting any sort of conservation efforts and reputable zoos and things like that, because, you know, the animals don't have a voice for themselves. We have to speak for them. We have to help them out. Look at him go. Putting his wings back. Look, he's like, I'm so fast. My wings can't keep up with me. My flippers. You're gonna go in the water? Oh no, he doesn't think he's going in the water. Go, go, go. Parkour. Living dangerously. Look at him run. God, he's such a ridiculous animal. He's so cute. Take care, Minty. Thank you so much for being here. Cute alert. Thanks, Sam. I did them really, really quickly last night at like 10 o'clock because I wanted to make sure that they were up and ready for the stream. And we haven't had them, so I really wanted to make sure that we got some alerts because they make it more interactive for you guys and let me know what's going on. I am speed. I am lightning speed. Hey, Janice C. Thank you so much for the $5. That's fantastic. My alert beat that one on chat, so good job, alerts. Thank you so much. That's fantastic. Fantastic. I'm gonna ask leopard seals what penguins taste like. No, you couldn't have this little guy eaten. Look at him. He's made it all the way across the habitat. He was over there, and he's just trucking along. Parkour, yeah. He was like, I was surprised. I was like, oh, baby penguins can't swim. My first thought was like, we have to save him. He's going to fall in and drown. And then remembering, like, it's a game. That doesn't happen. So he's just living dangerously by, like, tip-tapping on the edge of the water. Where are you going, sir? You're, like, booking it to somewhere. Penguin is running like an old grandpa chasing the dog. Oh, you just wanted some shade. I think that's it. He just wanted some shade, and then he wanted to drink the water from this side of the pond. I went to Nashville Zoo a few weeks ago, and it's the best zoo I've ever been to, even though I've been to San Diego Zoo, other good parks. That's awesome. I would love to go to the Nashville Zoo. I'd love to go to any zoo, really, and just kind of travel and see zoos and such, so... That's awesome. I hope you should get lots of good pictures. Going to the zoo is one of the best ways to get inspired. It's going to take him forever to get where he's going. Yeah, at that speed, man. Oh, look. Put his wings out and shook his head. It's cute. If Elaine Benes was a penguin, would she say waddle, waddle, waddle instead of her famous line, yada, yada, yada? Probably. I know what you're referring to. I actually didn't know what the person's name was, though, which is why I had a hard time saying it. Do zoos have small levels inside the water in case the young ones fall, maybe? Probably. Oh, and now we're inside one another. Great. Why do you guys have to stand in the exact same spot? This looks rather creepy. What a way to end the stream. Morphing penguin. There you go, buddy. Run away. Run away! One of my good friends is a keeper at the Nashville Zoo. That's awesome. No, I don't watch Seinfeld. I have before, but I don't watch a lot of it. I've seen a couple episodes. Small boy. He is a small boy. Have you visited Yellowstone National Park? No, I've not been to Yellowstone. I would love to, though. An article was just posted about her. She was in a close relationship with a porcupine at the zoo. Oh, she has a close relationship with a porcupine at the zoo. She was in a close relationship with it. I made it sound like she was dating a porcupine. I'm sorry. That's my hungry brain talking. I'll have to post it in the Discord. Yes, please do share that. It's not a big zoo, but that means every square inch is incredible. That's awesome. Run away. Run away, small boy. Now we have two. Two are running away. Penguin centipede. Ugh, blah. that movie, Human Centipede, is disgusting. Anyway. All right, guys. Well, I have chit-chatted at you long enough. We have about 8 minutes. Don't forget, Heather and Silverfox, if you want to share that link one more time, we're going to go pester and bug Estan. Please do help me come annoy him. He does not get annoyed nearly enough. He does too much of the annoying himself, and he needs a taste of his own medicine. So we're going to go hang out in his chat for his premiere and pester the crap out of him and make sure that he knows we are still around. So if you guys want to head over there, I'm going to be heading over there and hanging out with him as well, and watching what he's done in Terra Nova. Spoiler alert, it's great. I saw a little bit of it a little while ago, and he's done a fantastic job. He always does a fantastic job at everything he builds, but let's go show him support. While our little penguin gets to the other side of the habitat now. I mean, he's run like a marathon for penguin size. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Let's check the donations one last time. I know we got a couple in chat. No more on the GoFundMe, but we got a couple in chat, which is great. And yeah, with that, then I'm going to sign off. Yes, Drew, let's go annoy Estan. Whole goal of the premiere is just to be as bothersome as possible. And show him support at the same time, but bothersome support. Annoying support. Support, right? He can't complain. But yeah, thanks so much for watching the stream, you guys. I'm kind of happy with what we started over here, so we'll continue this. I might finish this one up just to get a video out this week, and then we'll finish something up next week. Not quite sure. Yeah, Sam, it's the Terra Nova is a zoo on Mars, and Estan is a guest builder this week, so we're going to go see what he did. But yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out. I will talk at you in the next one and during our next live stream next Sunday morning at 8 a.m. And I'll catch you guys then. Have a great day. Bye.